I'm sure the cat is not gonna starve. Believe me, cats don't starve even if you don't feed them once. My cat got it once as punishment and he has not died. No, it's a depressed robo! No! Plong, plong, plong. That's actually a very good question. What the fuck is wrong with you? Now I need to remember what that was. It was one of the piano things, wasn't it? Was it the piano woman? I actually think so, yeah. Yeah, it is this one because it's a pain to mix. My hand actually remembers doing this motion. Basically, because it's a pain to mix, I remember that this is probably the one. Nice. 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 Or an ice. Maybe she needs to reboot. We don't. That's actually the whole point. If you want to be very metaphysical about this, humans don't know what is real. We just assume that what we see is real, as, you know, the alternative would drive us crazy. Touching it. Touch it. Are we gonna ask the question if a tree in the wood, you know, falls and nobody's there to watch it, is it actually falling? That's where we're going here. As I said, the simple fact that the human brain is set up in a way that it actually tries to prevent you from thinking things that will make you suicidal, because, you know, the brain kind of would like you to stay alive. So that is why your brain kind of tries to make sure that you don't think things that will make you suicidal. That's the reason why not that many people actually, when you think about it, actually commit suicide. To some degree at least. It's not an ultimate failsafe, mind you. You are a free-thinking being after all. You're quite literally a fucking robot. You are a simulation in a computer, in a way. Yeah, you have a drink in your hand. Sleep, I theory that itself is the only thing that can be known to exist. Technically speaking, yes. If you cut out all other senses, then the only thing you can be sure it exists is the little voice in your head going like, I'm here. It's little. There you have a bit of nice knowledge for nothing. That's kind of how language works. You know, in the basics, when animals communicate, and they don't use, you know, sophisticated language, of course, but just it's just like a certain sound means a certain thing. Like if I sound like this, or if I grow like this is just a nice hello. If I grow this way, however, it means I'm going to fucking eat you alive now. It's just how things are. Humans have just taken this to an extreme by going like, yes, we need more to communicate even more complex things. I mean, yeah, they don't. That's the point. The one making sense of it is you. Just taken on their own, they don't make sense. I mean, ask a newborn if words make sense. They're gonna be like, eh. Because you stop giving them sense, probably. And yeah. Stop making up words. It's actually not making up words. So that's easy. Take, you know, step close to the counter, raise your head as high as you can, standing on your tiptoes, and then, you know, just slam your forehead against the counter. I'm pretty sure you will be convinced of its realism very shortly, and then you will lose consciousness. Okay, we need something to throw at her. What would be a good drink to throw at someone? Ooh, crystal carbonated. Let's take my standard. Beer is something very classy to throw at people. At least as far as my personal experience is concerned. Since I don't want to actually give her, you know, an actual beer, I'm going to give her a pig beer. Stop tapping the counter so much. Sounds a bit like a bit of teenage angst, maybe, in a way. Because, you know, usually you kind of grow out of that and you don't really find back. What you're later on kind of having a problem is finding meaning in what you're doing, not so much the existing of what you're doing. You know, then you get closer to the idea of a midlife crisis. Kind of changing there. Yeah, but would that change anything? No, of course not, because since you can't really confirm that anyway, you can just continue living. What's the point? Yeah. See, my previous point, what's the point? Doesn't matter. Yeah. You can turn this around and then everybody would be oh so bloody annoyed. Yeah, getting all emo on me, eh? Scratch deeper. The last rain in the world, eh? It's actually a very interesting example, because I do, and many people I think know this feeling. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm mad. I'm never been much interested in stuff like, you know, Titanic, for example. I can watch this movie 100 times and I still am not going to feel much of anything. The story just seems fucking fake. It's fuck to me, honestly, and totally over the top. But I do know that feeling of, you know, getting emotional over something that is not real. A story, a book. Not necessarily movies. Movies don't have much of an effect on me, I think. Maybe it's just that the medium doesn't agree with me much. I mean, it's slight, you know. I do feel a slight sense of humor sometimes. To the point of, you know, a slight grin, but that's it. Yeah, it's actually quite fun. We as beings can get quite emotional over the things that aren't even real, that we know for a fact aren't real. Isn't it? It's nice and easy. Plong. I mean, you know. I did mention so, it was big beer. Oh, it's that guy again. I remember you. Don't we all wonder what that woman would order? Yes, yes we do. It's a wiener. I have questions. I have more questions. No, I just have a dirty mind, to be fair, but you know, you get it. No, Dorothy, please. Okay, to be fair, that was funny. But this is a nice example. Feeling amused is of course a feeling. That means that something fake, as this game. Well, basically this... actually hard to determine this as a game, because there's not much gameplay in it, technically speaking, just a bit of, you know, following orders and mixing. But this thing, this medium, this digital novel, basically, has given me a feeling. It means that something fake has made me amused. Oh, come on. That's such basic humor, but still. I do. It's kind of funny, yeah, but... Hmm. Hmm. It's nice. The sunshine cloud. You might remember from the last time when dear Mario here tried to be all badass and was like, I want a strong manly drink, and I'm sitting there like, bitch, please, if you want to drink a fucking sunshine cloud, just say it. It's like, it's like with that one debate about the fucking, what was it, Cosmopolitan or something? Bitch, please, if you like it, then fucking drink it. I mean, it's a fucking childish idea to think that your choice in drink will be judged, or it being judged rather, is should have any effect on you. Fuck this nonsense, basically. A woman, more likely. Which is, you know, cool as far as I'm concerned. I don't know why people nowadays think that, you know, your orientation is a thing to think about. I don't give a shit, and most other people also don't give a shit. You like men? Well, fine. You like women? Well, fine too. Just don't bother me with it. Just do your fucking thing. I make things more complicated than they need to be, you know? Just fucking do. Oh, well, that will, I guess.